configuration as well here. So easy enough to do. Actually, I guess for the modulo, you're right, A and B, if either one of these would be negative, we need to convert it to positive. Probably the easiest thing to do would be converting the robots into a positive form before we do this thing here. So let's go ahead and say robots.select, and let's just go ahead here and tell it we're going to display robots.select, and I want to go from a robot to r.x is greater than 0? Question mark. All right. So if r.x is greater than 0, r.x. Otherwise, width plus r.x. Then no extension method x accepting a first does not contain a definite int xy p. Oh, sorry. Right, it's the robots.select r where r.p and then r.v.x. Okay, that'll keep our x's in the positive. And yeah, returning every robot into position is preserved, but then its coordinate is either like that or r dot v dot. Well, let's just copy this entire line here because it's going to be exactly the same thing, but with a bit of y to it. And y uses height. Okay. So let's just quickly run that. Oh. Still one too few parents there. Okay. Your parents, why are you not matching? Oh, still one too few parents. Okay, fine. Okay, there we are. So now we've converted these into hopefully positive only states. So what I just want to do here is we're going to say, yeah, robots equals robots.select like that. Oh, right, robots is a list, so we also need to do, yeah, here. I mean, I don't have to do that. I could instead have this thing reuse that. But okay, now we have those values. Now if we rerun this, 2, null, 3, 2, 2, null, 3, null, 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay, let's take a quick look at what we're expecting to get here. We have a coordinate with, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 robots in one quadrant. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait. Right, there's 2. Yeah, 4 robots in that quadrant. Yeah, 1, 3, 4, and 1. Coordinates 1 and 4, and then coordinate... Yeah, that looks right. Okay, which means what we just want to do then is, so we've got that final states.select. Good catch on the height substitution. I have also screwed that up many times. That's how I knew to catch it. Okay, so we've got this thing now here. So let's just go ahead and say var quads equals final states.select. And now we just want to do and hang on, I believe C# link. Can I see my my link overview here? No, I don't want to use a query expression. No, I want to use the actual, the link namespace. System.link C#. There we are, the system.link namespace. This is what we want, because what I want to just check here is what can I do with an enumerable? Because given an enumerable, or no, I need an IEnumerable probably. Well, oh yeah, here we go. Aggregate. Aha, yeah. Applies an accumulator function over a sequence. See, yep. I want to check, is there a quick way to count values? Count values. Yeah, returns the count of elements in the source sequence grouped by key. Yeah, that's what I want here, I believe. So the type of elements in source, the type of the key returned by key selector. Okay, so yeah, quads dot where q goes to q dot q is not null dot count by does not contain count by. Hang on, we go over to count. .NET 8. Count by didn't exist then. Okay, I don't have count by. Well, fine. Hang on. Let's just get, can I get the unique values here? Oh, distinct. Return distinct elements from a sequence. Yep. Run that. Yes, 2314. Wonderful. So what we're going to do here is, yeah. Scene quads equals quads where that. Then we're just going to say scene quads dot select. We're going to turn each scene quad into the count of how many times we've seen it. So we're going to say q goes to quads dot count q. Does not contain a definition for count in the best extension method. Count requires a yeah. Oh, that's specify that satisfy a boolean. Okay. Quads dot count. How about now? Great. 4311, and then what we just need to do is we need to say quad count equals that, and then quad count dot aggregate, because while we're already in here, can I see a quick summary of the arguments of aggregator? Yes. Right. The initial value, quad count dot aggregate. If I don't, can I not provide? I just see it's usually the initial value. Okay. I'm just, yeah, 1 comma, and then our aggregator value here can be, right, act next goes to act times next, and we should be 12. 12. All right, so now let's do 100 seconds on this one. 101 tiles wide, so we need 50. By 103 tiles tall, we need 51. And let's also do that over here. 101, 103 tall, and run all. Oh, that isn't going to do much for me until I also change it to using pull data. And we have a number. Okay, cool. On to part 2. During the bathroom break, someone noticed that these robots seem awfully similar to ones built and used at the North Pole. If they're the same type of robots, they should have a hard-coded Easter egg. Very rarely, most of the robots should arrange themselves into a picture of a Christmas tree. What is the fewest number of seconds that must elapse for the robots to display the Easter egg? Uh... The challenge here is I don't know what that picture of a Christmas tree is going to look like, which means okay. Code. Or sorry, markdown. Part 2. I believe we are expected to recognize said Christmas tree ourselves as a human visualizing the data. Which means I want to start by looking at .NET Interactive. And I want to look at the Polyglot Notebooks extension, but I think I mostly need the .NET Interactive docs here. Right. Yeah, displaying output, etc. Where, yeah. Display helpers, display data object, console output. Can I view an image like this in F#? Okay. Displaying images using the HTML output APIs. Base 64. Okay, in a notebook you could do something like that. Convert it to base 64 data. Huh. .NET Core with Jupyter Notebook. Okay. Yep, preview stuff here. Wonderful, but okay. Images, images, images. Xplot.plotly. Actually, that's not terrible. Okay. Can I do xplot in C#? Plotting in C# with xplot.ipy notebook. That's not too bad. There's a notebook here. Okay. Even new graph.histogram. Okay. Basically, my question here is, can I pretty easily build myself a quick basic scatter plot of this? Yes. Yes, I can. All right. Using... Hang on. So what did we say that thing was that we use here? Xplot.plotly. If I hit that, it doesn't know where to find that. Okay, never mind. So that is preview announcement 2. Do we have new name, .NET Interactive, .NET Interactive? Great, we've got all that. PowerShell languages, we're in .NET Code Interact.io. Okay. So apparently Plotly was around at some point, but I can't trivially bring it in. Oh, what's another value for 100 mod 101? 1. No. Oh, -1. Right? Oh, huh. Yeah, I see. Yeah. You simulate -1 steps. All right, we're not going to use Plotly. I want to just check, do I have a nice way, do I have an easy way to basically keep stepping forward through the output here? We have like the variable sharing, etc. Not really. Okay. Well, that's fine. All right. So what I want to do here is we want to print the output. Um, so if we come back to here, yeah, we have this little thing. We still have our robots. We have this. So if we come back here, not final states, but state at n int n goes to robots.select n. Okay. And this thing is going to return, right, a list of robots. So yeah. Actually, really, it's going to be an IEnumerable robot. Stated n int n. Cannot implicitly convert the generic. Oh, of coordinate. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So what we just want to do now is, given that, um, given a set of coordinates, I would really like to figure out how to import a thing here. Actually, hang on. Like interactive docs. Right, no, importing other stuff. NuGet. Okay. Oh, we have Pocket View, which is right. That's the HTML thing there. Okay. Formatting. Nope. That's code formatting. Okay. Working with data, notebook updates, adding Jupyter kernels, command line. Okay, so yeah, let me look at the NuGet instructions there. Aha. To import the latest version of a package. So that's what we want to do here. So what I think I want to do now is R NuGet, and then again we want to be bringing in Plotly. I guess this is powered by Plotly, and yeah, open xplot.plotly. Okay, so if I want to bring this in, there's how to use it. Google Charts, Docs folder in this. Getting started. F# vs. Okay. Okay, so that's what we need to do here first of all, because that's how we're going to bring it in. And then we're going to say using xplot.plotly and try that. Okay, it installs that package. That's what we needed. And now we have Plotly. Okay. And now what I just want to do here is if we go over to let's take a quick look here at, right, that has chart. API reference, here we are, all namespaces. Xplot.plotly, wait, dot interactive? Kernel extension, yeek. Okay, plotly dot chart returns a plotly chart. So if I just say like xplot.plotly dot chart, okay, non-invocable method chart cannot be used like a method. Hang on. New xplot.plotly.chart. No, it has, sorry, chart dot, we don't want bar, we don't want area, I want chart dot scatter. Or what is a chart dot plot? Yeah, chart dot scatter. And it wants an IEnumerable A of data. I mean, what happens if I just give it, var, right, no, that's a function. State at n0. Okay, cannot be used. There is no boxing conversion from int xy to system I convertible. Okay, well, what's a system I convertible? Not we need a sequence of A and B. Hang on, did I see somebody using plotly in C#? Because if I can do that. Okay, yeah, plotly. Okay, there we are. Plotly, C#. Plotly. Okay, cool. As work of the idiomatic C# API progresses, we will provide native C# docs. It should be easy to translate them into C#. Okay. Great for .NET Interactive. Okay, but let's see. Let X data, let Y data. Okay. Cool. So what I think I just want to do here is, let's try this. Let X data equal, so, not even let. Actually, yeah. The first mandatory argument is the data to visualize. So, all right. Var X, so state equals state at n0. Var X data equals state dot select C goes to C dot X. Var Y data equals state dot select C goes to C dot Y. Learning a brand new library as we work here. All right. And then what we want to do here is we want to say, just X data comma Y data. No overload for method scatter takes 2 arguments. Hey, Sabera. We've been given a visual problem in Advent of Code 3 days ago, and I'm learning a graphing library to see what I can do. Doesn't like that. Okay. Hang on. State.select. Let's avoid letting this thing keep it in its weird enumerable format. Okay. And here, let's just try chart.point. X data, Y data. Okay. No semicolons. I kind of like it to hand that object back. Okay, it's going to reinstall that thing. Chart does not contain a definition for point. Okay, so xplot chartly. Yep, point isn't there. Okay. What are my chart types? What is a plot? Oh, I guess box plots. Okay. What's a point type? I mean, we're looking at plotly point dots here. Bar, line, and scatter. I mean, okay. Okay, so I can make a scatter, but okay, how do we initialize a scatter? If we go back over to plotly.net, can you tell me a bit about scatter plots here? Okay, let x equals that, let y equal that, great. But then a line or point chart can be created with no lines, pipelining to chart.line, splines, point chart with text label. Ugh. Scatter is a different thing, I guess? Scatter, why are you... Okay. Also, first of all, we're going to pop a code thing up here because it looks like if I do that, it will reinstall it every time I execute that cell, and I don't need it to reinstall that every time I execute this cell. I just need to install it once that it runs there. Okay. Chart does not contain a definition for point. Okay. And at this point, I don't think I need the xplot.plotly here, so yeah. Okay. Chart dot scatter show all. I mean, bubble. Okay. Okay, so what are the arguments for chart.scatter? There are two overloads. Can I please learn about them? Because I can't find an API very well here. This is xplot. Can I just get all namespaces? xplot.plotly dot scatter? Scatter. It has some instance methods. Okay. It has a constructor. How do I give it its x and y data? This dot connect gaps. That's the x coordinate step. This dot film. This dot. Okay. Oh, this dot x. This dot. What? Okay. So hang on. Chart dot scatter. Okay. The delegate type could not be inferred. Okay. The challenge we've got here is this thing is telling me that it has that its constructor is like that, but that's not its C# constructor, because that apparently is something we can only do in F#, which what is F#? I mean, I know what F# is, but it's like it's not a language I know, and I don't really want to jump into it immediately. So that thing will give me a scatter. We have the examples over here of using plotly.net. Oh, is this a different... Hang on. Thanks. Wait, hang on. Basics.